Hello everyone, it's Mike from Downtown Comics, and we're going to drop into October here. We're looking at all the new graphic novels shipping Wednesday, October 1st, 2025. As always, downtowncomics.com is the place to go to check out all the new releases, and liking, sharing especially, share this, put it out there. And subscribing is super appreciated. All right, so we've got a full table of graphic novels today, so this will be fun. Let's see what we got. All right. First off, King Spawn looks like they're doing hardcovers for this. This is volume 1. And yes, in very small print, you get the first 12 issues of King Spawn. All right. The first Knights versus Samurai trade. I don't know if this... There was supposed to be more issues, and then they have never come out. So I don't know whether this is on hiatus or it's done. But this trade, and I kind of enjoyed this book. It's 1 through 6, which I think is all the issues that have come out. So we'll see if that's it. Blue Beetle. We have a new Blue Beetle one. This is Jamie Reyes, book 3. So reprinting all of his stuff. We're going to get, let's see, Blue Beetle. The Jamie Reyes book 3 collects Blue Beetle 25 through 36 and Booster Gold 21 through 25, 28, and 29. So... all right, our second big compendium for reprinting the original G.I. Joes from Marvel. So these are those phone books that they do. And you can now get... where is it? There it is. G.I. Joe, the original 51 through 78, the yearbook 2 through 4, and G.I. Joe Special Missions 1 through 15. There you go. All right, so there's the second big one. Hyde Street. Is this a volume 1? It is. Volume 1 of Hyde Street. You can now get that. 1 through 7. 1 through 7 for Hyde Street. The Two-Face miniseries now available in softcover. Brave and the Bold. I gotta believe this is back in print. Demons and Dragons, because this title's been out a while. So, let's see. Blah, blah, blah. Do we have... Okay. I don't know what issues it reprints. It's not obvious from here. And I'm not sure whether this has ever been in print before or they never got around to doing this trade and now they have. So, I guess we'll see on that one. All right. The latest Predator versus a Marvel hero. So, you've done Wolverine... Black Panther, and now the Predator versus Spider-Man is now available in trade. So all of this leads up to Predator versus the Marvel Universe, which is currently ongoing. Lumberjane's back in print in a new, thicker collection. So they're calling this Book 1. And that's going to get you... I don't know, but it looks like 2 trades worth. So I'm going to say probably 12 issues, but that's just a guess on my part because they're not telling you. All right, Epic. Seems like this has been in print already. Not sure, but it is volume 3, 78 through 80. You're going to get the original Ghost Rider, 29 through 50, Marvel Team Up 91, material from What If 17, and Marvel Tales 256. So again, not sure if that's new or not. Also not sure, I kind of feel like this has been in print. The Modern Epic for Carnage... Volume 1. Yeah, it seems like this is probably just back in print. So you get Carnage, the 2010 series 1 through 5, Carnage USA 1 through 5, Minimum Carnage Alpha, Scarlet Spider from the 2012 series 10 and 11, Venom from the 2011 series 26 and 27, Minimum Carnage Omega, and Superior Carnage 1 through 5. So you get all that in that Modern Epic. Star Trek, this is volume 5 of the latest series, which may get us to the current endpoint. Yes, because I think it ended at 30. So you get 25 through 30, which I believe is the last arc before it switched over to something else. Godzilla versus the Marvel Universe. This will actually be reprinting all the one-shots, I believe. So, because the series... Oh, because it's Godzilla Destroys the Marvel Universe. Yeah, that's good. All right. So we get, yes, Godzilla versus the FF, Hulk, Spider-Man, X-Men, Avengers, and Thor. So I think that's all of them. So you get all those one-shots now collected. We have a brand new Spider-Man Noir comic coming out this week. So back in print is the original Spider-Man Noir stuff. So you're going to get Spider-Man Noir 1 through 4, Spider-Man Noir Eyes Without a Face 1 through 4, Edge of Spider-Verse 1, his first appearance, Spider-Geddon, Spider-Man Noir video comic, and material from Spider-Verse Team Up number 1. So that's pretty much all of his adventures up to this point. The Stranger Things Dungeons & Dragons Rise of Hellfire miniseries now available. All right, we've got 2 Omnibuy. Oh, man, these are big. All right, here we go. All right, so this first one is your 1990s X-Men with the Jim Lee stuff. I have to believe this is just back in print under a new title. You get the 1991 1 through 16 and the first annual Uncanny 281 through 297 and annual 16, Ghost Rider 26 and 27, the 1986 X Factor series 84 through 86, X-Force 16 through 18, Strife Strike File, plus material from X Factor Annual 7, X-Force Annual from 1992 number 1, Marvel Comics Presents 89, and X-Men Odd Men Out. So you get all of that collected. And then the Krakoa era gets its first big omnibus. So they're calling this Dawn of X Volume 1. I don't think this has been in print before. Maybe I'm wrong. All right, so this one you're going to get X-Men, the 2019. This looks like all 2019 stuff, so I'll stop saying it. 1 through 7, X-Force 1 through 8, Marauders 1 through 8, Excalibur 1 through 8, Fallen Angels 1 through 6, New Mutants 1 through 7, Wolverine 1 through 3, Giant Size X-Men, Jean Grey and Emma Frost number 1. All right, so that's the first one. So you can read it from the beginning. Ripperland, that miniseries is available, as well as the miniseries Behemoth. Immortal Thor, looks like this is volume 5, and that will get us to the end of this run. So 21 through 25, which is where that story ends. You can now pick that up. We got a new Bluey called Copycat. I'm going to go over here real quick. We got a new OGN for the youngins, Broom, volume 1. Looks cute. All right, we got a manga called Gran Familia. So it looks like a manga mob story. We've got a new one, Nubia, for Nubia. So this is in that smaller digest version, so probably for the middle school grades. We also have a new one in a digest version called Sonic on the Go, Volume 1. Okay, so now this is a new way of doing the Sonic comics. So it looks like it's the IDW first 12 issues. So there you go. So in a new, smaller format. We've got 4 new books from DK based on Inside Out. So you've got Hello, I'm Anxiety, I'm Joy, I'm Embarrassment, and I'm Sadness. So you got 4 new ones there. We've got another Bluey one, more 5-minute stories. And lastly, we've got a new omnibus called Star Trek Voyager. So probably getting some old Voyager stuff back in print. Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. All right. I'm not sure what's all in here, but 2 short stories, The Wildman Maneuver, Waypoint. I don't know. It's not clear. It's not clear. I'm sorry. They got to be clear on these things. All right. Well, sorry to end on that note where I don't know what's in the book, but they didn't put it on the back. So, all right. So, yeah, big week. Lots of cool stuff. I'm sure there's something for everyone. So come into the store, check it out, or check it out online at downtowncomics.com. Thanks for watching. See you guys. Bye.